The next question is this. There are two kinds of worship we have seen. One is there are several singers on the church stage singing and leading the worship. Another kind is like our church, BPCWA, where there are no singers on the stage. Which one is biblical?
This is for the other question, but would it be wrong if you played something with syncopated beat on the piano?
Would it be wrong if we played something with syncopated beat on the piano? Now, as like I said, even proper music, there are some syncopation. It's permitted, it's in there. Alright, but pop, jazz, rock music, the world's music, they typically make syncopation the majority of the song. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter what instruments you're playing on. If you play a lot of syncopation, okay, Shama Maria, if the person, even for a proper hymn, the person can change it to constantly syncopating, then it's wrong. Even you play on the piano, on the organ, whatever it is, it's wrong. Okay? Yes.
How come I play this? I played classical music, but I haven't found one that does 1-3.
There is. So you say, how come I play classical music, but I don't find a single one that is 1 and 3. You go back and count properly with your daddy and mommy. It will start as 1, 3. Okay? Go back and count properly. Okay. Now the next one is, oh yeah. So how? Do we want next Sunday? All right, Shenre, you come up. Jesslyn, come up. Shalomia, come up. All right. As I talk, you stand there and sing. Then I hold guitar also. Now, a lot of churches have that worship, right? So the person asks, is this wrong? Is this good? Ours is, we have one chairman, one pianist down there, and then we just have our worship. Now, so the person asks, which one? What is wrong? Now, all the while, you will see the typical style is, in worship is, minimal is best, understand? Because it's less distraction. So when you have a lot of things happening on stage, people will be distracted. Instead of worshipping God, people will be looking at Chloe. Chloe up there, ooh, Chloe's up there. You know, they get all distracted. Then they sing. Then I cannot hear Shalomia. I want to hear Shalomia. A lot of distraction that goes on. So in worship, we always want, what's the aim of worship? To point people to who? To God, right? So the least distraction, the better. Understand? Now, anyway, this style to have many people standing up there, and then as someone is talking in the background. Where do you see this kind of thing? In pop concerts, right? It's a pop concert style. Many people up there. Music is always going on. So it's entertainment. The church began to adopt that into the church way of worshipping. Is this a few people compares up there? I don't know about here, but a lot of these musical programs, they have a few people up there talking, and then the music keep playing in the background, kind of thing. It's how the world's concerts are. So we avoid that. Understand? So how we have choir. Is choir every week up there with me? No, right? And if it's choir, is it just 4 person? It's a big group of people. You don't get like focus on particular person. It's a choir singing. Okay, it is very different from just a few persons up there doing the instruments and all that. Ken, Kilim. All right. So you want that style? Many people up there singing, entertaining you, and then you look, oh, very nice today. No, all right. You want to be focused on God. Okay. Anyone have another answer to this? But a lot of these styles are taken from a lot of these pop concerts, worldly concerts. They adopt the same style that people like, right? People like. So I think it distracts. So that is the problem. Should we have solo? No. Why? Why do you don't think we should have solos? Chloe, go up. Solos. Yes.
Well, we have a solo pianist already.
We have a solo pianist, right? That's why we say No, I'm talking solo singing. A person go up there and sing, one person. Now, typically, it also draws attention to the person. It's very distracting. Actually, whenever solos go up, do you all really listen to the word? Sometimes you get drawn to the person singing, you think of the person, then you worry, can the person hit the note? No, can't hit the note. No. You're very distracted, right? So the best is minimal distraction. That is the best. Yes.
No wonder when I'm at school and there's a soloist singing, then I can always notice when they're gone flat or something like.
What flat?
They can't hit the pitch properly,
He said whenever in school, if there's a solo singer, I always notice that she goes flat, cannot hit the pitch. He said all these kind of things happen in your mind, right? So it's very distracting. So that's why we also, some churches have solo, I don't want to fight with you, but I think it generally distracts, not a good idea. Mom, you like your child to be doing solo? You see, that's their problem. Esther doesn't want, but some parents, they want. Then it will all become a show. Why Elim sing? How come Chloe didn't get solo? Why Amberly didn't get? Maggie, when is my Maggie's turn? Right? So parents start to feel, how come my child? See, so a lot of distraction, not necessary. In fact, a lot of churches who have that eventually become, it's like a competition. Whose child is better? Whose singing is better? So why all this distraction? Not necessary. We're here to worship God. Okay, I think that is, simplicity is the best. That's what we're saying. What do we have here? Top 5 reasons why church dropouts, what church dropouts say, why they stop attending church. Now please remember 66% of, well, I take the American view, they are the most readily available results. They stop attending church at least a year after turning 18. So from